Visa is now going on a shopping spree of its own, buying up CyberSource, an online payment processing company, for about $2 billion in cash. So the credit card company is looking to make it easier now for its customers to do some business online. Is this a game changer? For reaction to the deal, Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Frisch joins us by phone. Adam, thanks so much for calling in today. I mean, how much of a surprise was this for you? Visa hasn't been all that acquisitive.
Well, thanks for having me. Visa and MasterCard really haven't been acquisitive since they've been public companies, but given their cash balance and the multiple on their stock price, we knew activity would eventually happen. I don't think anyone really could target the day per se, but the CyberSource transaction we think is very positive for them.
So Visa says this deal is going to dilute fourth quarter earnings by 4 to 5 cents a share, be slightly dilutive to the year's profit as well. What's your calculation there?
They're saying a couple of cents, but there's so many levers that they have in terms of revenue growth is probably going to accelerate again. All the transaction trends we've seen so far in the quarter suggest there could be some material upside to revenues. They have a lot of cost-cutting opportunities and leverage in their structure that they can pull out. They have a tax rate that's probably 5 points too high. They have huge cash balances, so they can buy back stock. So I'm not really concerned at all, which may seem a little odd for a sell-side analyst to say. I'm not concerned at all with the dilution. This is a deal. These stocks, Visa, MasterCard, and the whole processing space, are all based on their ability to grow. And this is a transaction that is based on current and future growth. So the near-term dilution is not an issue, nor is it an issue with many of the investors, most of the investors that we spoke to this morning so far.
Is this a change in business model, given that they're looking more and more at the online space? Are they trying to compete with PayPal here?
It's not a change in business model at all. E-commerce is not big from a percentage of consumer spending point of view, but it is one of the fastest growing channels in the payment space. It will be huge as it continues to grow over the next 5, 10, 15 years. So it's not a game changer in that sense by any stretch. Visa and MasterCard, the whole payment space, is going after where the growth is, and e-commerce is definitely one of those areas.
All right. Yeah, and with the uptick in mobile shopping and all the rest, that sort of lends strength to that argument. We'll keep an eye on it. Thank you so much for making time for some quick reaction to that news on Visa. From Morgan Stanley, that was Adam Frisch.